Alright, here we are back with some more Amnesia. YouTube chat doesn't seem to be working again. See if I can fix it real quick. Okay, so it's working now. It's not quite working with my all chat, but that's okay. Showing up on screen. Okay, now it's all good. It's all functioning now. Okay, so here I am. I'm at the elevator puzzle. I gotta get these going at 8 and 8. So let's see. So 4, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7. Six, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
The flicker, the bluish light.
Okay, so that's going. So there's 3 different things that you have to do. You gotta place the rods. You gotta stoke. I guess 4. You gotta stoke the kiln and set the machine. These gears have to be put into place. Ooh, getting some distortion. Oh, the elevator's going. Alright. Oh. me. The flesh walls are here. Ow. 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 I hope it's not actually doing damage. I don't think it is. I think it's just a game mechanic. Oh no, it's everywhere. Need to take the health. Okay. Time to go down.
This elevator ride is actually constructed like one at a Swedish theme park. It's not the elevator that moves, but the wall. I assume movies use the same trick a lot.
Oh. That's smart. Oh! I don't know if I'm gonna be okay. Probably not. Probably gonna make it. Oh, dusty. How many stories down did I go? This place is huge. Oh.
Come, this way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
The second chapter introduces the dungeon-based set. It was designed to look older and more worn than a castle-based set. It's supposed to show the original pieces of the castle that hasn't been rebuilt over time like the newer areas. The original pieces for the set were a bit blocky due to the tiling, but as special pieces were added you could start to build more varied levels. In the final game,
Get this
we're
stuff
using the
out of my
dungeon-based
way.
set for prisons, shrines, and sewers.
Ooh. Is there actually something there? Or is that just an audio cue? Freaking me out.
Previously in the game, it has been all about events in the past, but with these prison levels we wanted to bring it to the present, and many events experienced are happening here and now. An example of this is a prisoner being dragged off at the start of the level.
Hammer?
Here also starts the most encounter-intense part of the game, and we were a bit unsure on how much enemies we could add. We added what we thought was enough, but after some testing and feedback, we decided to add even more. The amount
There's
of
someone
encounters
back there.
experienced depends a bit on how you play the level, but hopefully you should feel constantly
I can't
oppressed.
get in.
Since this was the last level that this enemy has a greater part in, we did not fear overusing it either, so I think the amount of enemies here is
Oh.
pretty nice.
The bugs! Lamp oil. Oh, it's hard to control now. I'm losing my sanity. I'm gonna light some of these. Tinderbox? Ooh. Okay. There isn't even a mattress in here. Like a bucket to use the bathroom. There isn't anything to light right there. Okay. Okay, no. No, 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 no.
Something's wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Oh, I can't shut this door. It's been torn off the hinges. Just go back over there. Where is he? Hit a few of these just so I have an idea. Oh look! Some health items. And a tinderbox. You don't scare me. I just don't have a way to defend myself. Locked in. Can't get in there. Please don't. Please don't be right there. Oops. Oh, I feel like he's like right behind me. Just stay right there. Nope. Nope. Not doing it. No! Who's this guy? It worked. It worked. The bed frame kept him out. Ah! The crippling madness. Just laying here with the rats. Now he's going crazy, he's just breaking down all the doors. Look at him! No, 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 no! Run! Run faster! Run faster! Oh man. So I guess it won't work forever, but but worked pretty well there for a little while. Okay. I just sit here in this corner and wait for a minute. He's like right around the corner.
Where is she? Where did she go?
No, I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse.
Pick up
Look,
Chipper.
this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Still have the hand drill. Let's see. Here we go. Got a little lamp oil. Oh, poor little guy. Poor girl. So this is just like a little bonus area. I wonder what my notes have to say about the key. Machine equipment memo. Mementos. Search for another way around the bare gate. Okay, well. Hello? Nobody here. Did it just blow everything out?
Taste.
Another way around the gate.
Damascus rose.
Oops. Just blew out everything that I lit. I got 30. Oh. Can't use that? Oh no! I'm not in here. I'm not in here. Please just go away. At least I have this light. Got this little candle. Give it a minute. Why isn't he leaving? 'Cause leaving. 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 ' Why is he still right there? Oh no, no, no. Ah! Oh my god. I don't know why he didn't get bored and walk away. No. Whoa. That was weird. Okay, I just went back up. Ah! Well... I've gone full circle back out here.
There's nothing left. Everything's gone.
Take that. I can't go through there? Can't just use the hammer? Think I can use it to break the lock? It says to get around it. Oh.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But
Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
Oh, it's heavy. Okay. The hole is too narrow to fit through. There's a hole. It's too small for me to fit through. I could try using this. Yep. Going down the spooky hole into the dark spooky place again. Alright, stuck in the hole. Arrow, how does it go? Left or right? I'm gonna go left. And it's a dead end. It's cramped. There. Carpet. Well, that was a little too heavy to throw. I'm gonna have to drag it. Ooh. Ah.
My goal with this level is trying to get the player feel a bit claustrophobic. First off, we start the level in a tight space, letting the feeling hit you directly. Then the idea was to actually decrease the horizontal view, squeezing the view together, but it became a bit problematic when we felt that the design of the level was enough. It is very dark and can be hard to find your way. Which is actually kind of surprising, since the level has a really simple design, but because of some dead ends and similar looking locations, it can be quite hard to navigate. In the end, we also put up some signs to help the player along and get the right balance between annoyance and disorientation. It's quite hard when you want to expose the player to negative feelings, and we might make them quit the game. But it's a fine line to thread, and I'm sure not everybody will get the right experience.
Sunlight.
But I guess that's just one of those risks you will have to take in interactive media.
Oh. Receptaculum. Storage. I like how the subtitles dumb it down for me. Nope.
Is he safe? Well, it's
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen,
I don't remember
advised me to wait until morning before I
much
venture
of the
further.
next
I've
few
arranged
parts.
for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
for his own good.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you see, I think that you had just a big enough part in this as the other guy did. And nope. Oh, are you kidding me? This is nonsense. Run faster. Run faster. Where am I going? This way? This way. I think he stopped chasing me. Gotta throw a barrel at him. Take that. Hello? The music is still going. I don't know.
He escaped? Where is he now?
Corpse? That's some lamp oil.
Hey, anybody, help! Christ, I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
Oh, look at that tinderbox.
August 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
No. Maybe it'll just go away. Oh my god. Can he hear? Can he smell me? Ah! I'm gonna die.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
Tinderbox. The gate leading to the area is locked. Warm padlocks. Warm padlock. Oh, he's walking away. I'm gonna wait for him to go away. And slowly creep my way. No, come on, no! I should have waited longer. Oh. Oh. Never had that happen before. Okay. He's not there. He needs to be weakened further. I can't use the hammer? Can't pick up any of these rocks. You think a chair would do it? Cistern entrance. It worked. It didn't work. Maybe this rock? How's that rock not gonna work? There's gotta be something else, right? What am I missing? Corpse, 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 corpse. Everybody loves the corpse, 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 corpse. Kitchen. Can't get to there. Just gonna go with this.
A goal with this level is trying to get the player feel a bit claustrophobic.
Okay,
First off,
now
you
gone in
start
full
the level
circle.
in a tight space, letting the feeling hit you directly.
Kitchen.
Then the idea was to actually decrease the horizontal view, squeezing.
Colina. Culinary. Alright, this is where I belong. Yeah. This is where I be. This is where I belong, here in the kitchen. Got my cooking pot here. And my strange soup. Ah! It's some sort of acid. The bottleneck is too narrow for the... that was interesting. Oh! Okay, okay. Dropping things in acid. The bottleneck is too narrow for the flask to be filled without spilling it. Put a container as ideal vessel. Why does it sound like something's splashing around in it? Is there anything up here? Nope.
This pig was the first object that I ever tried to rig as a ragdoll, and I'm pretty satisfied with the end result.
Oh.
I'm a little rusty when it comes to making organic
Moldy
creatures
bread.
like this, so this was basically the only model that I had as a little ongoing project that I could get back to work on when I had some time off from other work.
Oh, this is the
All
ragdoll
other
pig.
models are pretty much on a tight deadline, so it was nice to have this model that I could get back to work on from time to time.
Ah! I didn't mean to touch it.
When I started to model the pig corpse, I thought right away that I needed to do it right from the beginning, so I googled a lot of pig pictures. Since we wanted a rotten look to it, you can imagine I found a lot of weird pictures. Other than the look of the model, the only difference from creating a prop is the fact that you have to plan the mesh, so it's nice for animations as well as good for importing to a sculpting program, like a Mudbox or ZBrush. In those applications, you add details to the model,
You would
pretty much
only
like
ruin
a
it?
clay sculptor, and then you transfer those changes to the normal map that you use for the in-game model. I used ZBrush in this case, and I was happy to use it because my skills in that application started to fade away. Creating the texture for the pig wasn't the easiest thing to do, because it isn't easy to find good reference pictures of rotten pigs with moisty skin. The biggest issue was in fact getting the skin to look unhealthy, but I think it turned out pretty nice, even though it could need a little more work. But to be able to put in more work, we need to have more time and resources, and as a small indie company, that isn't something we have. For the ragdoll, I had to first set it up, the 3D program I use, called Maya. I created a skeleton for the pig, skinned it so that each part of the big model moves with the correct bone. After that, I used our in-house model editor to set it up with bodies with weights for each individual part, like the legs, head, and body. Then I connected it all together using joints.
Will it
When
erase
done right
this?
and with correct weights for each body part, it works quite nicely.
Oh, that's too much. Will
This
it,
pig was the first object that I ever tried to rig.
will it destroy a whole barrel? Oh, too big. Okay, well... I think... I'm gonna have to find a container.
4th of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the
Then I
early
can
morning,
melt the lock?
and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything
Turning
in
all
its
the walls
path
into
to
meat.
reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Sacrifice. Alright, well...
What happened to her?
I gotta find a container I can use. Kitchen. Well, this is where the monster first spawned. I think he's despawned now. He kind of vanished in front of me. Storage. There we go, glass jar. It's got a nice little handle on it. Should work just fine. Yeah, I think the monster vanished. He kind of glitched out. I fell through the floor earlier. Try not to get myself turned around. Back to the kitchen. Yeah, it's up that way. You're kidding, right? The monster, I can hear the monster. You can't get me. Can't get me up here. Hiding behind the meat. Oh! I can't climb. Ooh. Go away. Look at him. Can't climb any higher right here. Can I pick up the barrel? Not without falling off. Oh, you got bored. Oh, it worked. You got tired of me. That's funny. You just got tired of me. Oops. Jar spilled his acid. Okay. Give it another minute here, let him wander off. Okay. You take it slow. So where's the gate? Where's the door that I needed to go to? No, no. There it is. That's it, right? Yep, okay. Gotta get the acid. It would do no good. Oh, this is the one that's in good condition. It's not the right door. There was two doors. One had a good lock on it, the other one was kind of messed up. Cistern. Bingo. You can't get through there, can you? You lumbering fool. Alright. Hey. Oh my god. I didn't know he could break down that door. Alright, the cistern.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi.
There's a ladder up
There is
there.
an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
After the prison level, some light is needed, and that is what we want to give the player right now. We also wanted to have an environment that did not look like anything else the player has seen so far.
Yeah, this is a really nice
When the player
spot.
has endured the dark and gloomy dungeon
Believer?
levels, we wanted to give some sort of award for coming so far, and this level is supposed to be that award. The sound of water is also found quite soothing
Believer
for
is
most
stuck,
people,
needs to
so
be
we wanted them
greased.
to relax, calm down. Only to be more acceptable for scares later on, of course.
So water monster gonna be in here? Water is too deep. I can't go scuba. Okay. It won't budge. What am I gonna use to use this lamp? Is there anything down here? Oh, I can't even go down that one. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Okay, so that should drain the water down below. No? Did it unlock the door then? Didn't drop the ladder. Even if the ladder did drop though, this pipe's kinda in the way. Okay. So, what did the lever do? Oh. Maybe I just try again. Maybe get one more. There we go. Wasn't too bad.
I figured I add a little something about the commentary, why it is in the game and how we did it. As you probably have noticed by now, the quality of the recordings are a bit different. We tried our best, but as we do not have an office, everyone had to care for their own voice recording and make do with the equipment that they have. For me as a sound artist and for Nico and Tapio, this was not really much of a problem.
But
We
apparently
all
the
got
machine
our
powering
sound gear
the
to rely on.
Eastern Bridge.
But for the rest, they really had to work to make the best out of their chat microphones. They even got a checklist of things to do, such as put us up on the microphone and what angle towards the microphone to speak at. The reason as to why we did the commentary to begin with was that when we were working on Amnesia, we started taking pre-orders of the game, and we put up a meter on the website saying that if we got 2,000 pre-orders, we would add a commentary to the game. I suppose you know the answer to the question if we met that goal or not.
That's pretty cool though. Listening to customer feedback like that. Making something special. Ooh, it's bright in here.
This level consists of 3 parts of a puzzle. For each part you complete, you get 1 step closer to getting the machinery running. It does not matter which order you do it in, so you can complete the level as you like.
A lot of
When
these things are in
this level,
threes.
I made a basic function for completing a puzzle.
Oh.
Then I added some specific tweaks to each puzzle to make them unique. And then finally a grand version of a complete puzzle function to make it really noticeable when you finished all 3 of them. I got surprised when several testers said that it was not clear as to when they completed the whole level. that on the first puzzle it was really nice, but that on the second and third puzzle they did not really notice that they had accomplished something successfully. As I was about to start working on this, I noticed something really strange. I had, for testing purposes, made it so that when completing the first puzzle you will get the grand puzzle completion function, which meant that the first puzzle had a big bang of events, while the other two would only have the minor small puzzle completion events. It had been like this since I finished the level, so no one had never experienced the actual sequence of events meant to take place. This type of bugs are pretty nice to fix, because you only fix your own stupid mistake, and then all is done.
I got a piece of pipe here. I don't know if that's used for anything, but... What's this? Wooden crank. There we go. That's set. This one's running just fine. Oh, look, a page. Keep that. So there was another piece of that piping. I don't think that I'm gonna need it. What is this room? Such as a room to have a room? I feel like I'm missing something in this room. Oh. Okay. Maybe the pipes go in there. I mean, the pipe kind of looks a little too detailed to not be a piece, but I don't know. Whoa. Does it just automatically go where it needs to go? Yep, okay. So, there's one. I know the other one down here. Where did I put it? I know I moved it. Where did I put the other piece of pipe? Oh, door box. I don't know what this is supposed to be set to. There's another one. I'm guessing there's only 3. Most of the puzzles in this game, everything goes by 3s. Like the commentary said this one is 3 puzzles that work its way up to 1. One, 2, 3. Well, I know that one's completed.
Daniel?
Yes.
Is that you?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Whatever I want. Okay, got that one. So I'm guessing I have to get this one to mirror the other one. Get the weights proportionate. So the one in the middle is kinda up, the one on the left. Oh, I can hear it. You can hear it click. Yeah. Nice. Spooky time, oh spooky time. I didn't even go on this side. Ooh. Is there gonna be a water monster?
This map is all about themes, and the action the player does are meant to reflect what happens in the dialogue.
The water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
The water in this game kind of freaks me out because the water monster you can't see it.
This map is all about themes, and the action
And
the
it
player
just splashes
does are meant
around
to
and it
reflect
can
what
hear
happens in
you.
the diary entries. The player needs to turn the valves in order to progress, but at the same time, things go bad every time this is done. The level gets darker, the sound of someone being trapped gets louder, and the water lurker seems to be coming closer.
The water
Everything tells
lurker.
the player not to turn the valves, yet it must be done. Something that reflects how Daniel feels in the diaries.
Think I can throw a rock up there? That's like my solution to everything in this game. Oh! It worked. Let's hop about.
7th August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Yeah. Let me drink sewer water. There are valves in the cistern to redirect the water from the sewer. Oh my god. Now things are gonna start getting weird. Ah! The lurker. Let's see if I can draw him away. Put that there. Can't go very fast. No. No, 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 no. Okay. Oop. What's in the chest? Lamp oil and a tinderbox.
The inspiration for this level came from me visiting the Basilica Cistern in Istanbul. Fun thing was that Jonas, the concept artist who drew the design, had also visited it the same summer, so he knew precisely what I was after.
Water
The
began. Is there someone in there?
Inspired by the real thing.
I think there's someone in there, and it's filling with water now. Ah! When I play Justine next, there's a lot of spots where you can save people, but you can just as easily mess up and kill them yourself. I don't know. You have a choice in this one.
1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its
So I'll play
power
through
unto
Justine
us.
next, and then...
The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria.
And then the machine for pigs.
Like standing in a mad whirlpool.
I don't have the
impressions.
bunker.
It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding.
I have Rebirth.
I'm not sure what he expects.
I haven't played much of it, but I believe it's before the bunker, so I'll probably play that one. Might end up getting the bunker. Okay. After playing through these. Ah! Oh, great. Oh, come on. No. Let me up, let me up. I'm dead. I'm basically dead. I can't get up. I'm just gonna run for it. I can get up right here. Yes. Ow! I just hit my head. I cannot jump that far. Oh my god. The controls are getting really weird because of the darkness, making me lose my sanity. Oh, come on. Ugh. I do not like platforming. Why am I going back over here, you may ask? I wanted to go check this out. Yeah, there's definitely someone inside there. The water is rushing into the chamber and makes a strange sound. Yeah, like someone's suffering. That's so messed up. Okay, so this is the last part I need to go to, right? Ah! I thought I had that first one. I thought I could make it. Oh, now I'm in like critical condition. Ah! Ah! I'm so bad. Ah! Oh my god. Ugh. Better find some health items.
9th of August, 1839.
That was dumb of me.
It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual
That was so
later
dumb
today.
of me.
Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Extraordinarily messed up. Oh, I'm hurting bad, and this is the last one. No bueno. No bueno, señor. Okay, I just gotta get back over there. I want to go check out. No. I shouldn't push my luck, but I do want to go check out this area again. The voice went silent. Yeah, the voice went silent because I drowned him. That's why the voice went silent. It's because I just murdered someone. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't even know. Did they deserve to die? Had they committed some sort of heinous crime? How does jumping off that hurt me? Oh, come on. Entrance to cistern. Well, my tomb. That's one. Why did this only go down part way? The bridge is stuck. It needs to be pushed. How am I supposed to push it? Oh! Oh, I should have thought of that. Oh, fall damage. Ugh. How does it say that it's gonna need a push? What am I gonna push it with? One crank? Or a machine? One crank for a machine. Can I just hit this thing? Nope. That's not how I use the item, I guess. Yeah, actually use the ladder this time. Okay, so that didn't do anything. Let's see if I can get a rock up there. Maybe that. A little rock will do it. It's my solution for everything in this game. No! It did nothing. Maybe I just didn't throw it in the right spot. Oh, are you kidding me? It's not the button I wanted to push. It's not what I wanted at all. Maybe I can get a couple up there, then if I miss this one I can try another. I'll do 3. Keep in with the themes of 3s. Okay, what does it mean by a push? Oh! Just a little weight. The murky tomb.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come,
The morgue.
let's get going.
Of course there's dead people. I think I might hit that one on the way out. Writing Alexander. Ugh.
What happened? Why are all these dead? What happened?
Copper 2?
What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
My guy is tripping. Bone saw.
Someone to this room! Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, I don't wake from this nightmare. If not, I pray my heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Oh, look, a healing item. I need that. Yeah, I don't know if I'd call this a morgue.
The flashback of the guy trapped is actually inspired by true events. During the bubonic plague outbreaks, people were buried so quickly that it was not always checked that they were probably dead. This meant that people sometimes woke up, finding themselves locked up, entombed, surrounded by corpses. Scratches on doors and walls of such rooms have been found, confirming that it did happen.
That's terrible. That's messed up. I mean, it makes sense. I get it, but... Oh my god. He's buried alive? Corpse. Look at all these bottles. I could choose from all these bottles. I can put that on there. Oh. Strange deaths among the servants, prisoners, and finally have been solved. We got the bone saw here. So you're going to want to make an incision here.
Daniel, do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
You're going to want to be careful not to break the prefrontal cortex. Okay, so you don't want to break the prefrontal cortex. Body is stiff from rigor mortis. It can't be older than a day.
As with the cistern, this takes the player closer to Daniel's dark past. It was important here that the
means this guy was
had the normal gory shock value, but was more true to reality and disturbing.
Someone's
We really
been
wanted
here
to approach this stuff with respect and not just show it
recently.
in an exploitative fashion. I hope that shows when you play the game.
Let's see what all is good. I'm gonna save it then. Tinderbox and an urn. The fear for Daniel for the he is reckless. He is stained by the approaching shadow of the not able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept it at the end? My love, I've seen evil in him and trust him in the truth. The truth is irony, and I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Vaccine. Okay. There's a lot of corpses going on here. This guy was trying to make it out. Looks like, unless it's just room down. Oh look! You can find beautiful things even amongst the corpses. Spooky season is in full swing. Tinderbox, 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 tinderbox. Respect
As
for
with
the
the
day.
cistern, this takes the player closer to Daniel's dark past.
Oh, I already
It was
played it.
important here that the corpses...
Okay, so is there something in this room I need to get? Is that is that the crematorium bed? I think this is just a room of horror. I don't think there's anything actually in there. Oh! I remember this room. The way the water drips down. Is there anything in here I can use? Got some sketches on the wall there.
Alexander, along with Daniel, makes up the foundation for the entire story. Together they make the core conflict. There was a lot of background for this character, as he is in a sense the villain, so I wanted to do everything that I could to make him likable and have people sympathize with him. It's just the best way to make a bad guy. If we can have the player feel for their opponent, they might start questioning their own actions. Alexander's story is quite interesting in its own right, but in the end it was important to have the story deal with the relationship between Daniel and Alexander. That's why there is so much about the last few weeks and so little about the history of Alexander. Because after all, since we're playing Daniel and he seemed to want to get back at Alexander, we the player want to know how bad it really was and decide for ourselves if we think he should be punished.
Yeah, you see, the whole thing is that you went along with it. So I don't know how much you can really blame him. I mean, granted, you're just trying to save yourself from supernatural forces or whatever, blah, 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 but you committed atrocities too. So this water should be gone now. I used it all to drown that guy. Oh! Ah! Gas? How am I supposed to get past the gas? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. The answer must be in the morgue. I'm gonna check it out and see if I can find it in the morgue. Okay, back in the morgue. Why is the rope doing that? I got a piece of tubing and a crank for a machine. Machine vaccine trials. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers. No, no. I need to get the vaccinated blood. Oh, so I think I know where I'm going with this. Not that one, not the entrance. Okay. Something's missing. There's something missing. What could I be missing? Would it be in here? This is a room where I didn't find anything. So many corpses. Oh, it smells so bad. Still stiff from the rigor mortis. Oh, sacrifice. What could I be missing? A bottle? Oh, I know. Wait a minute. The skull. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's so wrong. Cannot use that. See if I... Oh, that's so gnarly. Oh my god. Oh, that was one of the most messed up things I've seen in a while. Okay. Okay. Okay, no, no, what? No, 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 no. Is it left or is it right? Okay, it was left. I didn't even look at that thing. I don't even know what it looked like. There's 2 focused on getting out. Ow!
It's close now.
Okay. I gotta go down. I gotta go down. Now that I've pricked myself with corpse blood. It's so wrong. So fucking wrong. Henry Medlow. Gotta build a bridge over troubled waters. Hello. Well, I made it this far. I'm still alive. Ooh, mushrooms. But those aren't edible.
Somehow, every adventurer finds himself in a sewer at some point in his life.
Yeah.
And Daniel is no different.
Stinky, stinky.
Usually these levels tend to be a bit dull,
Just
but
go
this one
away.
turned out rather okay. Quite a step up from the last sewer level I did in Penumbra Requiem. It was supposed to be a blue tinted level with a feeling of being cold and damp, but it stood out too much to really fit in with the other levels. We settled for a green tint on the brown dungeon set, as it worked nicely as a transition between the Resistance green stones and the brown torture nave level.
And it makes it look gross.
This here was my first job at scripting.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Will you don't take me? Nobody ever returned!
Oh, yeah, look at that. It just looked wrong. Hey. Whoa. A ladder? Can't reach it. There's no lever. There's no lever. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going this way. I don't know, what am I supposed to do? Should I just go all the way around? Nope, this is the spot I'm looking for. My lamp's full.
This is the machinery that controls the mill rotation speed.
One,
There is not much to say about this part.
two.
Just a couple levers that change some values when moved, and do stuff when the right value is set. As you might already know, playing around with the combination of both levers, you can notice
The
a
two
background
levers
sound
control
change.
the noisy
At
machine.
the time of working on this, there was no proper sound available for these background sounds, so I just picked some placeholders from what was in there already. I thought that creaky sound that is heard when the elevator falls down could do a nice one for the medium speed. How wrong I was. It was unbearable to say the least, so I just ended up removing all placeholders and leaving a to-do note in the script.
There can only be so many combinations. Now, if there's a belt in there, assuming that's how this thing works, it'd be like a bicycle, changing the gears. I have no idea what the combination is supposed to be either, I'm just messing around. What's that fleshy? Those fat rats? Kinda look like big fat rats. I'm just gonna keep playing with this. Stay out there. No. No. Ah, climb. Ah! I couldn't get past there. Close, but no cigar. The two levers control the noisy machine. That's a astute observation there, Watson. Really? I can't climb. Ah! I'm just gonna try to run around him. Sprint! Sprint! Run for your life, Daniel! Oh. You can't run very fast in the water, that's for sure. Is he gonna come in here no matter what I do now? Maybe it's because I was jumping around a bunch. Oh, I can't run fast enough to... I can't outrun him. He's a little bit faster than the other guy. I don't know what I should do. Okay, he's not there this time. Am I trying to stop the machine or make it go faster? I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing with that. I do know. What was that? I was gonna say, I do know I have a crank. And, it's gotta be used for something here shortly, right? Ow! The spinning wheel is blocking your path. Ooh. I must have patience. Tinderbox?
This pipe you see here can be broken to be used later to join the mill. It is actually a model with two bodies joined by a hinge joint. To do this part of the puzzle, I first made it so you could break the joint at some point when pulling, but this just felt really strange. So I just asked James how we were doing this kind of stuff in the game, and he told me to just add some area that counted hits in the script. So every time the pipe collided with this area, certain variable was increased by 1. If you enable the debug window, you can see this area with activating the draw physics debug option.
Yes.
When this variable reached a given value, it triggers the breakage of the pipe, spawning the broken pipe item, and that's how it works.
He kind of gave me the answer for that one, though. It's impossible to get through. One of the barred gates appears to be weak than the rest. Weaker than the rest, huh? How am I gonna break that? Oh.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Yeah, this is, it's not looking too good here. Ugh.
When I was looking at the concept art of Brute Monster, I thought that it should sound like one long tone, which is coming from the tube. Because it doesn't have mouth, it should sound like hollow thing which can't make clear and complex vocalization. Firstly, I recorded lots of different kind of dogs and I edited them to play as one tone. I had lots of discussion with Jens and I think I got the right idea, but
oh, this is the
there
monster
was a feeling that
from
it was coming
earlier.
too close and it wasn't scary and blah blah blah. So it wasn't really scary. It was just big mess. I think I made something like 5 or 6 different versions, but problems didn't go away. Finally, I just removed the dog sounds and used my own voice. I made it with old metal sink, speaking through the tube and putting the microphone in front of the sink. And that way I got more control on the vocalization, and tube kind of sound was natural because it was coming from actual tube. I think Brute's movements were the easiest ones for me. I knew from the beginning how I wanted it to sound. I wanted it to be very metallic, since it has lots of metallic things in its body, and it should be very heavy, scary guy. I was a little bit worried about how the high-pitched screeching would work.
Look at that window.
But it actually turned out great with the music, because the music is very low frequency and movement is high frequency, so there is nice spectre of sound. Together they make Brute even scarier.
Gate was torn down by the creature. I'm backing myself into a corner right now. So I'm gonna run down there and then go right. Alright. I'm running for it. Once I hit that water though, I'm gonna slow down. Oh! I don't know if I... Oh, come on. Oh, he just walked away. That was good. If I lock him in there. I should have been doing that this whole time. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh no! Oh, there's only the one way to go anyway. Okay. Freaking kidding me. Go up, go up. I cannot climb fast enough. Oh man, where is it gonna spit me out? I You know, if I gotta be at the top of the... There's never any escape! Oh, of course there's no escape. You will die here, Dr. Satan. Prepare thyself for the suffering. Alright.
After almost 2 years of continuous development of the editors, this was my very baptism of fire in level creation. My first big level edited ever, that is. Making the base for this level was my assignment for week 8 this year, and I must confess I was pretty excited about it all. You know, not ever having used the editors in a real life run, I was wondering how well I was going to do.
2 levers top of the board, probably some problem with the machinery.
August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do?
That just
Alexander said it had to be done.
Doesn't make any sense. I don't think that's how it would work.
I don't have the luxury of argument.
I don't see how killing... Because you're still alive. The freaking monster was still... The monster or spirit or whatever would still want to kill you just because there's something else that's dead, doesn't... It's like throwing a dead bird in front of an angry bear. Tinderbox? Where am I? Oh, I am on the top part.
A good thing about me using the tools I am dedicated to develop is that I could get a close view on how they feel when working with them. And it's easier and quicker to get bugs fixed when working like this, as they usually get in the middle of the way and the only solution is just getting your hands dirty and fix them. This also works well for small features that don't take much time to add. I'm not sure which one I added from working on this level, but it usually starts like thinking, oh, being able to do this or that will be really nice, and ends up with the feature in the editor. Not everything works like this, you know. I actually have an endless list of stuff to add to the editors, but there is always so little time. They will come eventually, that's for sure, or maybe not.
Never mind, this isn't where I thought it was. I think I know where I'm at, though. This is the area that we saw through the bars. Right? There's like a little window.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No.
No.
I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yeah.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
The Agrippa Awaken sequence is inspired by the movie 7 when they find the sloth victim. I thought that scene was really disturbing, so it stuck to me. When writing the design of the Agrippa event, it came to mind instantly. A fun thing about Agrippa is that it was first supposed to be a severed head that was placed at several locations in the game. It then later turned into the guy that is in the game now. If you wonder why he does not have a lower jaw, then that's because we did not have the resources for voice sync. It was then worked into the story though, as Alexander does not want him talking when he shouldn't.
Who's this guy?
Help me. Who's the switch?
Should I pull the switch?
To me. Please.
I don't remember what happens if I do, but I think it kills him.
Who's the switch? Please.
Oh my god.
Help me.
The heavy door is blocking your path. I think I'm actually gonna leave it right here. This is a good spot too. This is a good spot to stop.
I told Thomas that I wanted a character that the player could look at, or at least know that someone was talking to him right now, as in no flashbacks, no ghosts, or memories. Just something solid the player could depend on being real. However, a character is really expensive stuff. You need a voice, a model, textures, animations, behavior. So we finally came up with this idea about a stationary character so we could cut down on animations and behavior. At this time, Agrippa was just a character, a real historical character actually, I had used as the writer for a letter found in the first stages of the game. But we upgraded him and made him a part of the plot. The reason I find him so valuable is that he joined the ranks of Daniel and Alexander, making this so much more complex and intriguing. And of course, it also quite naturally led to the split ending thing.
To me. Who's the switch?
Alright. So I mean that totally makes sense.
To me. Who's the switch?
I don't want to do it.
Next to me.
I mean, part of me does, but part of me wants to do it just because he's saying to do it, but I think I'm actually just gonna sleep on this one. So, with that being said, have a good rest of your day, night, and or evening. Thanks for hanging out. It's been real fun. I'm gonna continue on. And even after spooky season, I'm gonna keep playing this series because I've got 4 of the games and I really like these games. So long and farewell. Peace.
Help me. Next to me.
Mm.